got me some food, and so let me get in brand and go live for a few minutes, cause I know that. Where he at? Where he at? Is he still in the hotel? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still right here. Praise God, right here. But tell me, man, what's the last rags to riches story you know that you know of? And is it a story that everybody know or just you? I mean, think about that, man. I can ask you to tell me the last tragedy that you know of, and you can run off a whole list of shit. But isn't it interesting? I can ask you, man, what's the last rags to riches story you know? And you really don't have an answer? You don't have an answer. You don't know. Isn't that interesting? And what's that's telling you is you can be negative and make it, but you won't be so lucky positive. You know, and I mean, why is it a struggle for people to find some good? Why is that a struggle? I mean, and see, nobody has responded yet to the question. I got two people up in here, and neither one of them have responded to the question. So, and it's an interesting question. What's the last rag to riches story you know of? And if you know about it, who else know about it? See, that's the next question. Who else know about it? If you know, who else know? And what you're gonna find is a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't can't answer this question. They can tell you something negative, but they can't tell you nothing positive. Isn't that interesting? That people struggle to find a positive example of somebody pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. And see, by now, all kind of names should have been coming up on the screen, but it ain't. And if I say, well, you know, tell me the last five tragedies that you know of, you ain't gonna have no problem listing them. But you can't show me one positive story. But you got plenty of negative ones. See, let me tell you the game that's being played. The media makes its money off of negativity. That's why you see all these murders, all of this mayhem. It desensitizes people. That's all they do. Just desensitize you. And you become used to it. So you ain't gonna do nothing opposite of that. Because you're so busy, so used to doing something negative. So when something positive come across your path, you're gonna look at that with suspicion. Because negativity been working for you. And now this positive has come in. You see, and that's what the problem is. You know, we good people are afraid of each other. Good people don't want to come together. Good people don't want to work together. Good people can't recognize each other. Good people. And we wonder why the world is so messed up. I haven't had a response from anybody yet to the question. What's the last rag? Got 4 people in here now. What's the last rags to riches story you know of? And why is that such a struggle? Why is that question such a struggle? As bad as things are in the world, why is that a struggle? You see? But no, John, seriously. You know, I mean, what's the last rags to riches story you know of, John? I mean, think about that, man. What's the last rags to riches story you know of? Where somebody broke through, man. They pulled themselves up by their bootstraps. They ain't sell no drugs. They ain't do nothing illegal. They ain't lied. They ain't cheat. They did it the right way. When the last time you saw a success story like that? And look at this boy. Okay, but look at this dude Santos out of New York. How he done lied and cheated and stole and sitting up there in Congress. You think these young kids ain't watching that? You think they ain't paying attention to that? Because that's what you showing them that works. So what you think they gonna do? Because they don't see nothing else. You don't take the time to show them anything else. See, you got a lot of parents that think banning their children from doing some stuff it's gonna work. And it ain't gonna work, man. If you want a kid to do something, tell him he can't. As soon as they get behind your back, that's the very first thing they're gonna do. What you tell them they shouldn't be doing. That's what they're gonna end up doing. You see, and you got so many parents right now that are trying to suppress what their children are exposed to, and them kids gonna end up rebelling, and it's gonna be hell to pay when they start rebelling, because they're gonna go behind your back. You can get anything on social media now. Social media has made an education obsolete. Let me say that again. Social media has made an education obsolete. You don't need education now. Man, I saw where this lawyer quit practicing law to go and open up an OnlyFans page. She said she made more money on OnlyFans than she did practicing law. And she quit law and went full time on the OnlyFans page. And you got chicks, high school dropouts, making more money on OnlyFans than women with PhDs. That's real talk. That's real talk. So social media has dampened the need for an education. Because if you want to exploit yourself, oh, great. That's great. Glad for him. Glad for him. Hey, anybody that. But see, that's gambling. I'm talking about. Do you know a rags to riches story from somebody pulling themselves up by their bootstraps? I ain't talking about no. I ain't talking about hitting the lottery. I'm talking. I'm talking about starting from scratch and building something. See that's what I'm talking about. Cause the lottery is lucky. That's just a matter of luck. That's all. But man, when you got some sweat equity, and what I'm talking about, no, it's not. Well, see, here's the problem. Um, Society has us thinking that if we get 100, two, or $300,000, we rich. And in reality, if you don't know how to make that money grow, you're gonna be screwed. It's just that simple. And see, and here's the problem. See, most folk get money and they don't know how to make it grow. That's why they go to the stock market and gamble. That's why they make these investments. Rarely do you see people that have money create something, a stream of income themselves. See, they always piggyback off what somebody else is doing. And I'm saying, if you're gonna develop a stream of income, why don't you take out the middleman and do it yourself? And see, when you do it yourself, you ain't got to share that with nobody unless you want to. And that's what people don't understand. See, you know, uh, working a job, you gonna only do so much when you working a job. You only gonna take on so much when you working a job because you need that safety net. You know, I planted the seed today. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but I saw one of the lieutenants for Secret Service, and I said, "Man, I got a suggestion for you." He said, "Uh-oh." I said, "No, seriously." I said, "Y'all need to see um, what effect this music have on your officers." They said, I hadn't thought about that. He said, because I enjoy it. When I'm out here, I enjoy it. But I never thought about what impact it's having on our officers. He said, what do you see? And I said, I see them a little bit more calmer, they're focused, but they ain't under no stress. You know, they paying attention, but they're more relaxed with the music. And he said, I'm gonna ask him. Now who knows what'll come out of that thought? Don't know what'll come out of that idea. But I know that eventually people gonna see what I'm trying to do. Eventually. They'll get it. They'll get it. Eventually, they get it. And if they don't, they don't. Listen, y'all. Y'all know this is my fourth anniversary today. I was married 4 years ago today. Yes, I was. My wife is my best kept secret. Well, I get that girl next to me, man, and I put my money in her hands. It's on. Because I know she got my back. We're going to have to do better, y'all. We got to do better as a people. Because if we don't, we all going to perish. This ain't about your enemy. This is about all of us. And like I told y'all can get sucked into that race train if you want to. But this is about good versus evil. And right now, evil is having its way. Evil is having its way, man. Because good. Well, hey, man. I'm at the point, John, right now, it don't even matter, brother. It really don't. All I can do is just keep trying. And if nobody ever see what I'm trying to do, so be it. That's always the possibility. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. It's gonna be a long, hot summer, y'all. This gonna be a long, hot summer. Long, hot summer. This gonna be. Yes, it is. Long, hot summer. Yeah, it is. And people are gonna be restless. And it's gonna be crazy. You know. And you know, and to top it off, you know, when tornado season crank up, Um, it's gonna be mayhem, man. You know, people think that um, this weather is not being impacted by global warming, and it is. And we're gonna pay the price. Yeah, we gonna pay the price. You know, it's gonna be rough this summer. It's because you're gonna have a lot of restless kids doing a lot of crazy shit. Because that's what they see work. See, we don't show them anything. We don't show them anything positive working. We just show them how to do it negative, how to do it wrong. And that's what they follow. Because that's what they see working. And then when they get over there and get in it, it's too late. Ain't no coming out. You know, you done sold your soul now. So you know, you in it. And that's, unfortunately, that's what a lot of people have done just to get some money. Then sold their soul, man. Selling your soul only means that you have compromised for financial gain. And you compromise just for the money. That's when you done sold your soul. You know, the compromise you make is just for money. You know, your heart might not even be into that decision, but you know, you're doing it for the money. And you got a lot of people. I know, but you got a lot of people, man, that's just doing things for the money, cause the money is good. You know, they run to it, cause the money is good. I mean, look at how many people lost their life savings with this crypto shit because the money was looking good. You know, and a lot of people took everything they had and put into that crypto, and now look at them. They don't even want to speak. They don't even want to look at you. They're so embarrassed. So that's a good example right there. It's a great example. All right? Hey, listen, man, thank y'all. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, this is about 23 minutes. This is good. It's good. So, you know, now people can watch and don't get bored, you know? So, um, until in the morning, all right? I see y'all.